Good day everyone, I am Jacqueline P. Monticampo from Econ 2C, and today I will discuss the IT trends, issues, and challenges. Trends. This chapter features articles and studies showing trends in IT from recent years. The topics include the industry sectors, use of technology, specifically IoT and automation. Articles regarding online banking as well as the business sectors online presence through e-commerce are likewise included. IT trends on education and case studies on the use of technology in health are also presented. Lastly, this chapter covers several issues in IT that the different sectors face. Industry. The industry sectors in the Philippines is made up of local and foreign companies that provide different products and services to Filipinos. Some companies in the food industries include Universal Robena and Mundi Nissen, while those in the beverage industry include San Miguel Brewery and Pepsi Philippines. Two major trends are seen in this sector: automation and the application of Internet of Things (IoT), hence the introduction of smart industries. Internet of Things or IoT. The IoT is becoming an increasingly growing topic of conversation both in the workplace and in the society at large. It has the potential to impact how we live and how we work. For instance, through the use of sensors, electronics, and robotics, major companies have reported increase in productivity as well as accuracy of results in their production lines. The following articles present the positive effects of IoT and the role of the Internet and network connectivity in business. So when I say Internet of Things or IoT, it describes the network of physical objects, things that are embedded with sensors, software, and other technologies for the purpose of connecting and exchanging data with other devices and systems over the Internet. For example, everyday devices like toothbrush, vacuums, cars, and machines can use sensors to collect data and respond intelligently to users. IT automation. Automating what used to be manual procedures in the trend in organization and industries. As with IoT, automation helps many companies achieve greater productivity among its employees by using computers and software programs to do the tasks. Such automation includes accounting systems, production systems, and even security systems. The news articles below mention how a simple attendance monitoring system has become much easier, as well as how companies and employees can benefit from using technology in their daily work. So IT automation is the one who create and implemented of automated processes and software in place of time-consuming manual activities. Banking. Online banking, also known as internet banking or web banking, allows a user to execute financial transactions via the internet. An online bank offers customers just about every service traditionally available through a local branch, including deposits, money transfers, and bill payments. The news articles that follow explore the rise of digital banking customers as more and more Filipinos rely on their internet connection to avail of different bank services. Education. Most colleges and universities in the Philippines use a learning management system or LMS to deliver, manage, and keep track of students' progress. This LMS, which is delivered online, relates to the e-learning system. E-learning system is learning that utilizes electronic technologies to access educational curriculum outside of a traditional classroom. In most cases, it refers to a course program or degree delivered completely online. Some call this a distance learning. The news articles that follow discuss how telecom companies such as Globe and PLDT are giving back to the society by introducing technology to public schools, and making sure students as well as teachers become global learners. Business. Electronic commerce or e-commerce is a term for any type of business or commercial transaction that involves the transfer of information across the internet. It covers a range of different types of businesses, from consumer-based retail sites and auction of music sites to business exchanges, trading goods and services between corporations. It is currently one of the most important aspects of the internet to emerge. Health. E-health or health refers to the use of information and communications technology in healthcare. It covers a lot of territory, which is why digital health industry experts often contest exactly what the terms means, and to add to the confusion, it is also frequently used as a synonym for health IT. The World Health Organization or WHO defines e-health as the cost-effective and secure use of information and communications technologies in support of health and health-related fields, including healthcare service, health surveillance, health literature and health education, knowledge and research. Issues and challenges. Industry. With the introduction of computer systems at work, one main issue raised is maintaining the computer systems, security and integrity. Modes of communication within an office environment normally entail exchanges of emails or discussions in local chat rooms. This scenario opens the doors for malicious software that can be shared whether intentionally or not. To the entire malicious software or malware is a general term used to describe any type of software that can cause harm to computer system. Types of malware. First, virus. It is a computer software that has the ability to replicate itself and spread infection without the user's knowledge or consent. A virus has the ability to corrupt or delete data on a computer, propagate to other computers via email, or even completely wipe out a hard drive. Examine harmful code. The second is worm. A computer worm is a type of malware that replicates itself and spreads to other computers while still functioning on infected ones. A computer worm reproduces itself to infect other systems. Worm. It almost always causes at least some harm to a computer system, such as slowing down the network connection. Trojan. Malware that passes as trustworthy programs or software is known as a Trojan horse or Trojan. Attackers have access to all action that a legitimate user could perform once they are within the network, including exporting files, editing data, deleting files, and otherwise changing the contents of the device. Spyware. Spyware is any software that installs itself on your computer and starts covertly monitoring your online behavior without your knowledge or permission. Spyware is a kind of malware that secretly gathers information about a person or organization and relays this data to other parties. When we say spyware, it means send particular information to another entity without the consumer consent. Most advertising companies use this for making purposes. Ransomware. Ransomware is a type of malicious software, malware, that threatens to publish or blocks access to data or a computer system, usually by encrypting it until the victim pays a ransom fee to the attacker. In many cases, the ransom demand comes with a deadline. Banking. While online banking may be convenient, there are still skeptics to this given the sensitive data being transacted online. Money. Recently, a supposed faulty system upgrade caused customers of Bank of the Philippines Islands, or BPI, to either lose money from their accounts or receive huge amount of money that were not theirs. The article below describes a situation which occurred for 48 hours, leaving their customers irate and panicked. Education. With online learning being accepted into schools as part of the teaching and learning methodology, one of the things that schools need to consider is monitoring and management. Having a learning management system does not necessarily mean students are constrained into using it to learn. There are more websites that offer learning opportunities for students, such as Time for Kids, National Geographic, and NASA, among others. However, the use of LMS still poses issues and challenges to both students and 5 common problems faced by students in e-learning. First, adaptability struggle. Students with a traditional mindset find it difficult to adapt to e-learning. Understanding the benefits of e-learning and discussing them with peers any change this mindset. Online discussion demands springing into action rather than passive listening and notes taking are expected in a traditional classroom. Second, technical issues. Many students are not provided with the high bandwidth or strong internet connection that online courses require. Weak monitors make it hard to follow the course management system and their learning experience become problematic. Some of them don't even own computers and seek help in learning resource centers for technical assistance. The third, computer literacy. Lack of computer literacy is a major issue among students today. Many students cannot operate basic programs such as Microsoft Word and PowerPoint. Technical proficiency is a must for following online courses. Having a fundamental knowledge of computer hardware would help them participate in online classes without problem. The fourth, time management. Most adults prefer web-based learning programs for their place and time flexibility, but they rarely have the time to take the courses due to their various everyday commitments. A regular scheduled planner would be a significant help to these learners, as they could even set reminders for their courses and assignments. Fifth and the last, self-motivation. Students need to find the motivation to follow the new educational trends and also properly equip themselves for future challenges in their education and careers. Only a positive attitude will help them overcome the challenges in e-learning. Though this is hard to practice, students need to understand that it is necessary. Business. As previously discussed, some companies use adware to track information about their customers for marketing purposes. You might ask, how is that possible? Whenever you buy items online in sites like Lazada, Amazon, or Zalora, your personal details such as your name, gender, items purchased, etc. are saved by this retailer. Later on, while browsing other websites such as Facebook, you notice advertisement streaming on the bottom of the page. The advertisement includes items from Lazada or Amazon, which you were browsing earlier. How did Facebook know that you were looking at in those sites? An adware is a program designed to display advertisements on your computer, reflect your search request to advertising. Websites and collect marketing type data about yourself, for example, the types of websites that you visit so that custom advertisements can be displayed. It is a bad thing? It depends. An hardware can be considered legitimate alternative offer to customers who do not wish to pay for software. There are many ARD-supported programs, games, or utilities that are distributed as adware, which is often called as freeware. Some applications have pop-up advertisement that if a user wishes to remove them, a certain fee should be paid to make the apps ad-free. Health. Patient records are always kept confidential. However, with the introduction of technology and with hospitals and clinics learning towards automation, patient records have shifted from paper to digital. With these concerns regarding data security and data confidentiality of patients have increased, but why is there such an interest in patient records? According to the International Association of Privacy Professionals, a medical record is more valuable than a credit card on the black market. According to the World Privacy Forum, a medical record including name, address, social security number, and health ID number typically goes for $50,000 on the online black market, whereas an active credit card sells for just $3,000. This makes it more lucrative for cyber criminals or patients' data becomes digital. In the Philippines, hospitals are required to comply with the Data Privacy Act or DPA of 2012 and implement data protection measures in their data processing systems to protect the confidentiality of their patients, personal information, and medical records. Violation of data privacy involve penalties. Under the DPA, the penalty for unauthorized disclosure of personal information is 1,000 million. The penalty extends to 2 million if the act involves sensitive personal information. In the United States, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act or HPAA in 1996 was designed to promote the confidentiality and portability of patients' records as well as to develop data security standards for consistency in the healthcare industry. Under this act, organizations adhere to HPAA compliance standards related to protecting the systems, and patients can feel confident that their personal medical information will remain private. With technological advancement, however, the rules seem inadequate. Thus, the HPAA Security Final Rule, the last of the 3 HPAA rules, was published in the February 20, 2003 issue of Federal Register with effective date of April 21, 2003. The HPAA Security Rules establishes national standards to protect individuals' electronic personal health information that is created, received, used, or maintained by a covered entity. The security rule requires administrative, physical, and technical safeguards to ensure the confidentiality, integrity, and security of electronic protected health information.